This bites. Your commercial's stupid, you're a no-talent hack, and your donuts are stale. I'm out of here. Fast, fast, fast.
Welcome back to Thinking Critical. This is Wes. Interesting enough, yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm going to make like the 5 things about comic books today that I'm really enjoying. And I was like, I know what number 1's going to be. It's going to be that I haven't seen the Batman Who Laughs in this calendar year. And it's been fantastic. If you've been watching the channel, if you've been here for a while when I was covering Dark Knight's Death Metal, obviously before that when we were leading up to that damn thing, I hate the Batman Who Laughs probably more than any modern character. It's not even probably. I despise this character. I've never seen a lazier Deus Ex Machina MacGuffin Mary Sue character all wrapped into one. And I've been so happy, so happy. I know I'm going to get some guff. A lot of people seem to like this character. I get it. He looks cool. And the idea of a Joker Batman mashup in and of itself could be interesting. I say this is the kind of idea you come up with when you're 12 years old, you're at the school lunch table, you've eaten your sloppy Joe and your tater tots, and you got an extra 5 minutes, and you go, wouldn't it be cool if the Joker and Batman became the same person? He'd be unstoppable. He'd be a god. Apparently that's what happened when Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo were talking about this damn character. Now, the character didn't have to be so hateable. If they didn't push the character so hard, the character became instantly overexposed. Because, I guess it was the breakout character of Dark Knight's Metal. You immediately got the miniseries, which actually wasn't that bad. I think, was that Jock on art? I can't remember. I think it was Jock on art. But then the character, you knew the character was coming back for Dark Knight's Death Metal. He started infecting all of our heroes. He ruined Hawkman. Obviously, infected Gordon. And, he's all of a sudden he's in like 2 or 3 different series. And also, he's not a character anymore. He's a god. If you mashed up Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Joker, he wouldn't become a god. He would just be a really, really clever, very eccentric, unpredictable murdering machine. Whatever. If they wanted to portray the character like that, it would have been fine. But, because the character's a breakout, you got to make him the most powerful character in the history of the comic books, and so utterly ridiculous and so annoying that it instantly makes the character absolutely hateable, in my opinion. So I have been super duper happy that I have not seen this character. Happy days are over. I guess I didn't even realize this. Obviously, I did my DC Comics December 2021 solicitations video. And I breezed on by Justice League Incarnate because I thought Infinite Frontier, although I did talk in depth, well, not really in depth, but a part of it in depth, how Infinite Frontier number 6 is obviously setting up the crisis in 2022 that's going to reset the DC universe and all this stupid stuff that we're experiencing in DC right now, which I, for the most part, hate across the board, is all going to go away. I was like, I don't need to read Justice League Incarnate. This is just probably going to be Justice League Incarnate, tracking down Barry Allen. They're missing Speedster. And then when they get him, obviously, that'll lead to the crisis in the trilogy, the third part of this trilogy that Joshua Williamson's talked about. So Justice League Incarnate was absolutely no consequence to me. I like it. I like Joshua Williamson, but I don't like him that much. I have no interest in the series. I didn't actually read the solicitation. I was like, yeah, I'm not reading that. And I missed something. Apparently, the Batwoman Who Laughs is going to be emerging as the new big bad for our Justice League Incarnate heroes in issue number 2 in December. If you don't know what Justice League Incarnate is, it's like it's President Superman, Captain Garrett, it's Barry Allen. It's different heroes from different multiverses all brought together to protect the Omniverse. Of course, the Omniverse is under great threat from Darkseid and Psycho Pirate, and I think Upside Down Bad is in there, and probably Etrigan, and all these bad guys have joined them up. They've killed the Quintessence, and they have a scheme to use Barry Allen to create a crack in the Omniverse to get the great beyond, the dark beyond, something like that. There's something out there that Darkseid needs to get so he can destroy the universe, but something else is looking for it as well. And that's essentially what's going to lead to this next Crisis event. So I know all these things. I don't need Justice League Incarnate looking for Barry Allen. Who gives a crap? Batwoman Who Laughs is coming in. So Joshua Williamson, Dennis Culver are going to be on art. I believe that Kyle Hotz is the primary artist as far as the cover. We have not seen what the Batwoman Who Laughs, we have not seen the character. They did show some art for original covers for that, but the Batwoman Who Laughs isn't on there. There will definitely be a cover featuring this character, and this is going to be a hot item. If you want to see the first appearance, the introduction of the Batwoman Who Laughs, Justice League Incarnate #2, go put that on your damn pull list. I don't want you to miss out, because the speculators are going to be, my goodness, how did this thing get there? Kids do the craziest things. The speculators are going to be all over that comic book. I don't want you to miss out on it. I wish they would have created the character as the Batwoman Who Laughs from the very beginning. It would have fit the character better. You're going to create this enormous Deus Ex Machina, MacGuffin, Mary Sue, all wrapped into one. It should have just been the Batwoman Who Laughs. Obviously, for it to be the Batwoman Who Laughs, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't make sense, and I'll explain to you in a minute. This character is coming from Earth 11. If you're not familiar with what Earth 11 is, it's been explained by Grant Morrison. This is the Earth where everybody is gender swapped. Shocking. DC already had an entire Earth of heroes where they were all gender swapped. You should have just been telling Earth 11 stories instead of actually gender swapping all the characters in DC Comics, but that is neither here nor there. The idea of Earth 11 having a Batwoman Who Laughs is absolutely ridiculous unless it's part of the Dark Multiverse, because we know the Batman Who Laughs and the other characters, the Dark Knights that came out of Scott Snyder's events, all came from the Dark Multiverse. They did not come from regular multiverses. And Dark Multiverses are the ones that were consumed in dark and everyone died and we had all these bad versions of heroes. And it was like, it's part of the Omniverse now. But Earth 11 is not part of the Dark Multiverse, to my understanding, but that does not matter because Joshua Williamson and DC Comics know that they are completely out of ideas and they don't have to do anything. They're just biding their time to get to this stupid event that Joshua Williamson's leading up to. Hey, if we wanted a Batwoman Who Laughs, let's just put it on your Earth 11, even though Earth 11 is not in the Dark Multiverse. Whatever. I guess that's not the only big reveal. Also, on Earth 13, we are going to meet the Super Demon, which is, if you know what Earth 13 is, that's like the magic-filled DC universe. And that's going to be a combination of Etrigan, the Demon, and Superman. We've seen that character. There are three covers, at least, that highlight the Super Demon character that we are going to see on Earth 13, introduced in Justice League Incarnate #2. Yeah, they're just out of ideas. They're not doing anything interesting anymore. I like Joshua Williamson. I'm glad he's taking over Batman. I just had to read all the Batman books this week. Between Batman 113, what was it? Batman the Detective 5, Catwoman 35, and Nightwing 36. I think that's the 4 that I had to read. There's more, but those are the 4 I read. Batman has been the only one I won't recommend. I'll talk about it more in depth tonight on This Week in Batman. It's so boring. So I'm glad Williamson's taking over the Batman title, but I'm sorry. Why I get it. You're out of ideas. The Batwoman Who Laughs, a character that will likely be more insufferable than the original. Which makes sense because the original was so insufferable. We make it a female character, but it kind of fits the. I don't think that Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo intended to make the most annoying, overpowered, lame-ass character in the history of DC Comics when they created Batman Who Laughs. I think it just happened. It's so bad. If you don't know about this character, this motherfucker, he ended up like capturing a Dr. Manhattan and cut his brain out and put his own brain, so he became this like super powerful god. And it's like, get out of here. It's a Batman Joker mashup. No, they wouldn't be that kind of powerful. They would just be really unpredictable, really capable, and really homicidal. That actually has some that has some legs. You can do something with that. They didn't overexpose the damn character. So I was going to make a video about the 5 things I'm absolutely loving about comics in 2021. Number 1 was absolutely going to be, I have not seen the Batman Who Laughs in the entire fucking calendar year because I hate this character so much. But I guess that video shall not be made. I've got to find a new number 1 because the Batwoman Who Laughs, the female version of this character, will be introduced by Joshua Williamson and Dennis Culver in Justice League Incarnate number 2, along with Super Demon, the Etrigan Superman crossover character, like mashup character. Hey, Batman Who Laughs didn't have to be terrible. He could have been just as cool as Dawnbreaker, just as cool as the Red Death, other Dark Knights that were introduced in Dark Knight's Metal that are absolutely badass, and I would actually like to see return, or at least see the further adventures of. Of course, I think they all died, but that is neither here nor there. But yeah, it's Batman Who Laughs. Get Batwoman Who Laughs. This sucks. I'm sorry I missed it in the solicitation video. This would have been the main topic and not even Bendis, because I hate this fucking character more than I hate Bendis writing anything. It is awful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would appreciate it very much. It helps us attract more views for the channel. Subscribe for future commentary, comic book news, and reviews. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. If you want to talk comics, movies, and much, much more, you can follow me on Twitter at Wes_from_TC. With that, Salamat Po, and I'm out.